Ooh, Sam killed it.
BMV shit. If you don't know, now they know. I'm gonna go when I go. She can't catch me if you try. But you blowing on cookie. No, I stay getting high. If she ain't
Just hit it. Just hit the
He
motherfucker.
like a freak bitch.
Get a nip. Why I gotta get drunk fast?
He like a freak
What is
bitch.
the purpose of that?
Drink and get drunk fast.
I'm not gonna get drunk off
It's
that.
just the fact that you're gonna be more mature and you're gonna be able to reserve it more. And I want to drink it right now.
What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you, dog? Like, did you hear yourself? I want to drink
I
it.
heard it.
Like,
I
why
heard
you
it.
want to drink it now?
That
Like,
was it right there.
Bad decisions and these hood rappers my friends.
drink that now.
See?
Fuck.
But once I drink this, that's gonna be gone. I'll bet.
You want a beer?
No,
What you not drinking beer no more?
I just don't like beer like that. And now it's
It ain't
more-
about liking it. I'm saying you just don't want to drink it anymore.
It's not good to me no more. No.
So you don't want to drink it anymore.
No.
No, you don't want to drink it anymore.
Wow.
That's
Now
what
I'm
you're
about to go in a circle. Like, I did want to go in a circle. I'll try to answer correctly.
I want you to be specific with what you're saying. No, you do not. You wish to stop drinking beer, but you know.
I've done my due diligence and I've done my part to stop doing it. Now, if I get pressured to drinking it, and if I keep getting asked to drink it, I might, be able to like start drinking it again. No, I can't. No, I can't. I can't. He makes such a big.
Okay, this yes or no question.
It's been no 3 times.
Yes or no? Because you're confusing me. Because it's like it sound like you don't want to stop. It's just like I just don't be wanting to drink it all the time. Type
I
shit.
want to stop. I have stopped, but I'm drunk enough.
You drink
now
them
that I wanna
sometimes.
Keep it going right now.
Sometimes you slip up, which is understandable.
Yeah.
Okay.
I still got some of that fucking beer salt.
I'm just trying to make sure
if I got
with
some
you.
beer salt here, I'm good. You got some beer salt here? I know you got my beer salt still. Albert.
Have you seen it?
Oh, then I'm out. No beer salt.
Oh,
don't
I
know,
ain't
'cause
tripping. I was
It might be upstairs.
Just trying to understand. Like
You can go look, though, if it make it
fuck
easier
that
for
shit,
you.
It ain't no good for you.
No, I
You
just don't drink. I don't drink by myself no more.
This nigga's a big nigga for
And when
real.
I drink around people,
He wanna
I
put
do
salt on
drink
his
my
food.
connoisseur.
He want to put salt on his
I'm
drinks.
not that many beer drinkers because I'm usually when I do drink, I usually drink around females or something like that. My
You better be
niggas
glad
like
he went and tested for the
strong
salt
liquor and
BDs.
shit like that. So
He got to test for the salt BDs. He don't have no salt BDs. The way he likes salt. This nigga put salt on everything.
beer salt is lime salt. It just makes it lime lime beer and shit like that. It
Put
just
salt on food, put salt on drinks,
I
baby.
don't put salt on my food like that.
Your father would not be proud of
Garlic
you.
powder.
Your father would not be proud of you.
How would he not? He was a chef.
How's
No,
work-
no,
how
no, no.
work been, Mr.
No. Your father.
Been actually pretty much decent. I think I told Al the joke, the story, but one day, you know what I do.
I do.
So I'm in the back of the truck.
He's a stamper.
It's a conveyor belt that just brings boxes and shit. So I listen to my headphones, and one day I was just in the groove, I guess, just really feeling it. And the white manager walked past and was like talking to this person. I see him talking, so I'm trying to turn it down, but I can't.
Did you say the white manager?
Yeah, he was a white man.
Okay.
So as he doing that, he about to start coming in my truck, and he like, yeah, I see that you're doing pretty good, and you're really fast. People are saying that you're doing your job quite well, and I need to, pay attention to you a little bit. And he was like, do you know? He was like, can you give me some reasons why you think that you doing your job so sufficient? So
Said that nigga
fast
had the
and
keys.
whatever.
Said that nigga had the keys to success.
The next song that came on was I'm black, nigga. I'm black, nigga. Because I'm bigger than black. Cause
Black,
I'm black,
nigga.
Oh.
I'm black.
So why I had the version that was 3 minutes long? He went, I'm black, nigga. So he talking, I'm smiling now. Now I'm smiling. He think he's making me hype and making me feel good. I'm just here, black nigga. I'm black, nigga. And it was just like, it was fucked up, dog. That shit was just horrible.
That's
I felt
funny.
bad for a minute. But it was
Could you hear him? What he was saying to you?
No. All I heard was, black nigga. I'm black nigga. And I'm blizzard around black. No, that shit was horrible.
So why you ain't unplug your shit?
I couldn't find the button because I didn't have, like, usually.
I said unplug.
Unplug.
Pull it out.
It was wireless.
Oh, wireless?
Yeah. And usually they got the ones where you push the button one time, like boom, and then stop. These bitches turn up. Like, they don't turn off, nigga. You gotta turn them bitches off.
Said these bitches turn.
Dog, they was turning up, dog. But that shit was so funny, dog. That shit could. He said, "Why do you think you're doing such a good job?"
What you say?
I said, you know, when you just.
You know, some people just got it. You know, when you got it,
Sound
you
like
got
you said
it.
some black shit.
If you ain't first, you're last.
I said, when you in the groove, you in the groove.
Is that what you said for
Man,
real?
why you ain't tell that nigga no real nigga shit like, well, I ain't come here to play around. I came here. Man, I'd have told that nigga some big sucking
Hey.
that man. Fuck what you talking. Man, you crazy as hell. I'd have been in that bitch.
I definitely would have
Told
been
him
like,
some real-
I'm doing something
Bitch, I ain't
that
come
ain't
here to
nobody
play.
else
Dog said,
doing.
I ain't coming here to
All
play,
right?
okay?
No,
My
bitch.
name is Michelangelo
Listen,
Johnson.
and
Remember
if I'm
it.
gonna stay, y'all gonna have to pay.
Remember it.
Bars, bitch.
Bars.
Remember it. Naruto.
But yeah, man.
Or no, believe it. That's what you should have said.
Bitch, how we get there?
Start the shit off.
Start with
Welcome. Today is
So you didn't do the research on what day it was?
bitch. It's like the 12th.
Oh no, because I'm in my mind. I'm trying to think of what podcast.
No,
this is,
nigga,
what
it's
episode
the
and all that.
13th. Oh, you would never
25th.
know.
I don't know. I do not know.
You want to call it season 3
I was
now?
gonna say season 2.
December 13th.
We just go with December 13th. Maybe everybody else know what episode we on. It gotta
It's
be
like
20.
25,
It gotta
man.
be 20 or something. 20 something.
It's like
No, nigga.
Y'all niggas keep going.
No, he kept going back previous.
oh, okay,
and you
because we
kept
didn't
going
count.
before.
I forgot we didn't count the ones we did and didn't make it. So it's like 23.
Right.
Oh yeah, because we definitely did some, but the damn
Season 2,
And I'm-
episode 23.
the technical difficulties that I caused.
So it might be like
fuck shit up.
I don't know, shit.
Season 2, episode
Might be 22 and shit because we did one and I was counting that in my head, but I'm like that don't count.
That can count if he published it.
I did. I've been not as a whole body of work.
Right.
That's
It's just been
episode.
clips because I was gonna have to go back in and see if it was real pauses and shit like that, you know. But no, it's good. Now we gonna be good now. Welcome to That Ain't This podcast.
That ain't this.
We all the way in here. We all back. Everything sound good. Everything look good.
All back.
Yes,
Should-
we are.
It's your boy DJ, please.
It is I am him.
And I'm finally back.
I wasn't done. It's Ray get it.
Oh shit!
Fuck.
At the
I was introducing my introduction.
My bad, you know what I'm saying?
nigga wasn't ready. He wasn't ready. Had to hold on, Playboy.
He wasn't done getting it.
Oh man.
My bad.
Go ahead, cuz you got it.
You know, it's your boy DJ. Finally here, and I don't know. Yes.
Oh, you,
You hear? You don't know?
You've been planning that one, huh? Like,
he has been.
I'm a freak it this time.
So I had to freak just a little bit. They've been waiting for me, baby.
For sure.
They was waiting for you. You right.
You know.
It's good to have you.
They knew that I was gone because, you know, it's not like I'm getting any people telling them where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? What's going on with this?
This is true.
But, you know, so I'm here to let y'all know I'm finally back. It's been a long time. I shouldn't have left you because I found out I can't leave y'all a dope beat to step to. So, yeah. Welcome back, y'all. I'm glad to be
Straight
here.
like that.
Let's just get up into it. What y'all want to talk about?
Oh shit. Well, it's good to have you back first.
Is it?
Well,
He say, "Is it?" only time will
you
tell.
you feel good being back? You like you got the energy about yourself.
It feel like home. You know what I'm saying? It feel like home. This is the place I'm supposed to be. I'm supposed to be here.
That's right. Well, I'm glad. I'm glad you glad.
Well, come on. Without further ado, let's just keep going. You know, we ain't gonna, pussy and giggle on shit. Let's just get it.
Okay, then.
All right, where we at with it then?
Oh,
Go ahead, start us off
right,
then.
like,
That's because that's what I always say. And then he be over there like, "Well, no, go ahead, y'all got it."
I'm humble. But no, the world has been crazy. I mean, we can start off on the verses that was supposed to happen last night.
Oh, okay.
This is what I bring to the table.
No,
So
no, no.
we're
can
gonna
definitely-
start recent and work our way back then.
Yeah,
I was about to say, yeah.
Fuck it.
Star Wars, whatever that shit was.
It's
Yeah.
Star Wars.
Keisha
Yeah.
Coles and Ashanti was supposed to have a versus last
Did you put an S on that?
Keisha Coles? That's not it?
No, it's it. Keep going. Keisha Coles.
It's singular.
And it-
She's not plural. She's just a
Keisha Cole?
Keisha Cole.
Like J. Cole.
J. Cole, Keisha Cole.
Keisha Coles.
They distant cousins.
And it's J.
From the Cole
Cole's.
family.
It's an S on both of them.
Really? I really thought her name was Keisha Cole.
That's fucked up. But no. No.
Oh, that's
That ain't.
fucked up. You know, I stopped respecting.
It's Meyer.
Not Urs, because I get down with the Urs. My Urs.
It's Meyer.
But no, so they were supposed.
Well,
to
now some people say I'm going to Kroger's.
It's Kroger.
I know, but some people say I'm going to Kroger's.
Kmart.
I'm like, what now?
I'm about to go to Walmart's.
Nah, don't do that.
Oh, that's too much.
You say some people say I'm going to Walgreen.
You
What?
Say greens?
And I'm just saying.
Oh, I'm about to say.
Hey, dude, I have heard somebody just say Walgreen. I'm
Yeah,
like,
yeah. That's what
it's
I ain't-
greens.
I ain't lying.
It's
It is
greens
greens,
on the
but
end of there.
I done heard people say I'm going to Walgreen. Like, okay, so
Aldi's.
you take the S off that.
Aldi's.
Dog, Aldi's. Yeah, yeah.
Like, no, it's just Aldi's.
It's just Aldi.
All right, y'all. So let's get back to it. Keisha Cole, Ashanti, said it right. Was supposed to have a versus last night. You said what? Ashanti had.
Yeah.
Unfortunately,
I think,
Ashanti said she came down with the COVID, so it was canceled. Shouts out to Ashanti. Well,
Yeah,
wishes.
get better, feel better.
Get well soon to you and your family. Everybody stay
Off
safe.
top, yep. Quarantine, do it the right way.
Indeed. So they said they was going to do it in the beginning of next year.
See, my microphone got the.
You got it?
Yeah, my microphone.
So they supposed to do it.
Coronavirus.
Oh man, might need to quarantine.
Y'all good? We good?
The microphone.
We're
is
well.
quarantined.
Come on.
Yeah. So they're going to do it next year. But I was just wondering from y'all, who did y'all have winning this? If they, had popped off, who do you think was going to win?
We're gonna give it to the R&B nigga first. Go ahead.
I don't know if we can call him R&B nigga because last time he had Monica over Brandy. We both, say he was wrong for that.
Did Monica not hold her own?
She definitely held it.
like-
We wasn't worried. We wasn't worried about her holding
Brandy-
her own.
Brandy
And I feel
didn't
like
feel-
but I think Monica, or I think Brandy, or
Did
no,
Brandy
Monica
win?
won. I think Monica won.
What's wrong with him?
I feel like people thought Monica won.
was an inferior contestant. Or,
That's say that again. You say you did not say
I
that.
didn't say she was inferior.
That
I
is
said
what
she
you
wasn't
was
fucking
insinuating because you didn't know any of her songs initially.
Brandy. Not them
You
new
didn't. No, bitch. She played one new song, but Monica had
I
them
ain't
hits.
talking
She
about
started
Monica.
running them down through there, and
Like,
you was over there like, okay,
you
yeah.
you
I
was over there
remember.
bopping like, oh
Yeah,
shit, I forgot.
yeah.
I didn't know this was hers. Like,
Monica do it. She got a little something.
Yeah,
but
you forgot.
Brandy won that.
I mean, it's look, it wasn't
All
a
right.
competition. It's a celebration.
We digress. Who you feel like won? Do you feel like Ashanti will win, or do you feel like Keisha Cole will win? This nigga just gave me his card.
I don't know what the fuck he wanted. I don't know if he was giving it to me to give to you. I was confused. I didn't- Hey, I'm just here. But yeah, as far as that one though, I think it would have been a pretty decent matchup just because everybody who fucked with Ashanti music fucked with Keisha Cole. So it would have been a win-win for the fans. And that's really what it's about. That's why I'm like with Brandy and Monica, win-win. Because for one, we never even seen them interact with each other outside of the Boy Is Mine. Like, far as we was concerned, they ain't fuck with each other and shit. And then just to see them, yeah, that shit was for the culture, just like the Jeezy and the Gucci shit. That shit just was for
Another
the
song
culture.
I didn't know they had together. Brandy and in their later years, Brandy and Monica. That was a hot song. It wasn't.
I'm not sure. I have no idea.
We played that song for you. The one that they had together because we looked it up.
I don't remember.
Okay, but I will say when it comes to Ashanti and Keisha Cole, I had a crush on Keisha Cole when she had that tooth problem. But
A tooth problem or a gap?
that's a problem.
I like gap
I
sometimes.
do too, but clearly she thought it was a problem because she fixed it. So I was with her back then, and she was crying and shit. And,
I should have cheated.
yeah, all that shit.
Bitch.
I'm sorry, this is a podcast.
She shouldn't have done that.
She shouldn't have, because she was just.
I'm talking about the cheated.
Oh,
Because
Said,
now
I'm
they
sorry,
realizing.
this is a podcast.
Should have kept that shit
Because I was
tight.
about to start singing.
Say
that
nigga
shit.
started singing, went on the whole ballad.
But yeah, I had a crush on her. Ashanti, her music, it was tight, but most of her hits to me was with Ja Rule. So if they would have been together in the same
I mean, you got to understand, you was a lot younger too, though.
Yeah,
So you probably wasn't
So
listening
what was the old
to.
Ashanti by herself? Because I feel like most of her.
I'm just saying, you was a kid. We was kids when that shit was
were
out.
a kid.
And if you didn't have like actual influences, like, because I had a sister, you know what I'm saying, 4'1", and then I a lot of female friends. I know a bunch of females I used to be around.
So did Ashanti have a lot of
you know.
music by herself that were hits
And-
outside of Ja Rule?
most of her songs was yeah. She had a nice career, dog. Like Ashanti, it's just like I said, we viewed it different because we was kids, so we wouldn't. I would think because that's the same thing with a lot of the verses and just catalogs I've been going back on. Because I'm like, damn, I was a kid, so I was listening to music, but I wasn't paying attention to it. Like I can keep up with music now and shit, but then I wasn't really keeping up with it. You just, like to hear Escape shit and they old shit, I'm like, man, these motherfuckers had some hits and they was talking some shit. And it was like, damn, I was a kid, listen to it. I used to listen and vibe to it, but I didn't know what the fuck they was talking about for real because I ain't understand it because I wasn't grown. I'm like, well, when you get grown and you go back and understand this shit, it's like, okay.
Well, saying that, when I was younger, Ashanti had a lot of hits with Murder Inc. and the rappers. And so those songs had a little, of course they had rapping in it. I like those more. As I got older, still in my 20s, I wasn't wanting to listen to R&B like that much, but Keisha Cole had a couple of hits. So in my mind, I feel like I've heard more songs of Ashanti because
really,
like I've heard about
and not Keisha Cole.
Not Keisha Cole. Like Keisha Cole had about 3 or 4 songs I can remember if you play them right now. But Ashanti,
I guarantee, she, nigga, if we play them, dog, you gonna be like, okay, I remember this.
I might do that. That's what I'm saying. Like not hearing it since it didn't happen. Right now, I got Ashanti winning because I just feel like she had more hits. But Keisha Cole, she had like I can only think about 4 songs that she had. Like I can't remember.
And she got some shit. Keisha Cole got some shit, nigga. She was the girl anthem for a minute. She was the girl anthem girl.
She was the sad Mary J. Blige. I'm gonna sing my pain shit. She never had that many happy songs. She like, what's that new rapper that be singing and just rapping and sad all the damn time? That fat boy, Rod Wave. She was a Rod Wave back in the day. Like she only had sad ass shit. She didn't have no.
She got
I'm
some
girl.
bang.
I'm happy.
I mean, that's to say Monica shit any different. She was the Monica of her time. I mean, that's on you and shit.
That's all I feel.
But listen, and this my thing because most of the songs, as far as that you like from Brandy, I know I'm about to light mine. Fuck that. That nigga made me wait. But anyway,
I was waiting quietly.
I know. I'm talking to this bum ass nigga. But, no offense. But anyway, now Brandy, as far as her songs, they was crossover pop songs. Like the sound, everything about it. That's why they was big ass songs like that and shit. And you knew about it. Because R&B shit, son, you wasn't tapping into no female R&B shit like that. I wasn't either. I had a sister though, and my sister listened to this because Ashanti had like 2 albums. I know she had 2 for sure, probably about maybe 3. But her first 2 albums was the first one was something for real, and the second one might have been. I can't remember for sure because it's been a minute. But nigga, Ashanti, I want to say about 4. And she got some cold features. I don't know. Now that we could look that up, but I have no idea.
Well, so you have Keisha Cole in there?
I don't know. Like I didn't got to the point where I can't call these no more. These verses because it's like it's just your preference. And then sometimes depending on what time you came, because like I said, I listened to both of them. It's just been a lot longer since I listened to Ashanti because the music older. But Keisha Cole shit, I can remember her shit going nuts. But I'm like, it was just hitting different because the energy was a little different and shit. It was way more R&B-ish when it was Ashanti, and then Keisha Cole came in the pop-ish R&B era type shit. You feel me?
That's kind of, I feel you because like with that, I mean not to go back, when Jeezy and Gucci had their verses, I'm a person who I really don't like trap music. I mean, because I can't relate to it, but I thought that I was gonna pick Gucci at first because I found myself liking Gucci music a little bit more as I had got older. But once we went back into the little, time machine and heard Jeezy shit, I'm like, damn, it was some Jeezy shit that I was really, really fucking with. And then after I watched it, I'm like, no, Jeezy won the fuck out of that. Like, Jeezy had way more hits. And I was just,
musically. Considering what they played.
Music, so, I hope that's, So, I really felt like, like you said, the time frame of what shit, being a guy. I didn't listen to that. Well, no, I'm not gonna say being a guy. That's kind of homophobic. But being a boy back then, I didn't listen to a lot of R&B, slow music type shit like that. I listened to pop, rap, and all that shit you just said. So hearing Ja Rule, she was just there by default. You know what I'm saying? Singing her shit. But That's why I feel like she.
It wasn't no Ashanti CD in your house.
Yeah, like no.
It was an Ashanti CD in my house.
Yeah, you feel me?
So.
Yeah. I did have a Brandy Boys Mind CD.
I mean, Brandy was different. We was kids when Brandy dropped her shit, and she was.
I was like 12, 13.
She was.
But like you said, yeah, I definitely didn't have any like girly. What are you shaking your head? What?
Cause just think about it. Baby, like we banged that, like we didn't play it, but when they came on, we bobbed our head and sung that shit.
Rap feel to that
right
shit.
now, it's like a hip hop R&B feel to it. You feel me?
Yeah.
Cause it ain't a slow song, but it ain't fast either. It's right there in that good middle where it's like, oh, this rhythm and blues. Okay.
About. Now that I think about it, like I just know the beat in that. I gotta hear that shit over again, but. Yeah, so
sitting
right
up
now
in my room, like that too. That, you know what I'm saying? It just, I guess the frequency.
Stay with
the
vibe.
vibe.
Stay with they songs though, so I don't get confused.
Cool.
So I got Ashanti.
Because you know I ain't good with R&B.
Okay.
Yeah, I keep hearing like, oh no, that's Brandy. All right, that's my.
My bad.
I got Ashanti winning. You saying you're not quite sure, and then what you
What he
I
saying?
would have to
Keisha
see
Cole?
I would have to see what songs they put up there. Yeah.
Oh, so you gotta watch it, but so you ain't calling nothing beforehand. Well, I've been looking at at least my social media. Everybody claiming Ashanti. Them bitches gonna end in a tie. They only got 5 songs. It's gonna be half of one round. It's gonna be over.
So you say you don't think they got that many hits between?
Neither one. No, neither one of them do.
I seen a mock list. Somebody had put a list. I didn't.
They gonna be playing songs that maybe I don't even know. Like
Well,
they don't have. They don't have. I don't think either or of them have 10 solid hits. 10.
Son, you crazy.
Out of the
10 solid hits.
You crazy.
Out of the Ashanti discography, how many do you
I just
think
looked.
she has without Ja Rule?
Listen. When I seen the mock list, it was at least 20 songs a piece on there, and I'm like,
Oh, that you can remember.
all
they
songs
got
don't have to be hits because you got to remember these ain't.
No,
songs
they ain't gotta
we
be
was
hits, but they-
listening
they-
for,
they
you
had
feel
to
me?
be good.
So, not because
Who was listening to them then? We just playing good songs? Is that what we doing?
People with vaginas, nigga. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Like,
right.
we may not be the most
But-
qualified niggas to. We could speak on it, but I'm like, nigga, y'all niggas wasn't listening to these motherfuckers. I know. I just had a sister though, so it was like, all right, my sister be listening to this shit. I hear it. I'll be listening to it too. But I ain't go buy the album.
No.
And it is good music, so shit, I'm gonna listen to it.
But I think outside of the Jeezy and Gucci,
Keisha Cole was not good music. Bitch was always sad. Bitch was always sad, depressed about some nigga.
But that's what blues was about. So
It
you
wasn't
can't.
blues.
It ain't that. That's blues.
mama
R&B is blues. So it's like, I'm just saying blues. Period. Not just. What
Why she always sad? She like Rod Wave.
She not
she
always
was like Rod
sad.
Wave.
Son, you got to do.
Sing me a happy Keisha
Somebody
Cole
got
song.
to rap. Somebody got to talk about it. Somebody got to talk about it because it's happening.
that's where I'm at.
Okay, look, right here. You talking about that mock list? What is movies?
Fool.
Exactly. What is Ashanti movies? You ever heard that?
I would have to hear the song, bro. It's been so
You
long.
can't even really call it,
It's
like-
been so long since she dropped it. I wouldn't know. It's some
Like,
of that shit. Like if it wasn't
She
a big
getting
hit,
Southside. She getting Southside somehow, like on this mock list. That's Lloyd's song. Come on, man, stop it. She got Foolish, Baby. I agree with
So your
what else?
argument,
So we're-
Rain on Me.
What we got with the Keisha Cole?
She got
then?
Rain on Me. I only know of
DJ,
like 2
please.
songs of hers.
Let me see. Let me see.
Go ahead.
That's what I'm saying.
I
We
can
would
name
have-
more
we would have-
Ashanti.
We would have to hear
I
the
can name
song.
more Ashanti songs though by title. Go ahead.
So DJ, please. So
Ashanti?
Yeah, by title.
You saying that both of them together don't have a major hit list discography that you're
No,
going for?
no, hell
And
no.
the second thing that you have a problem with is that Keisha Cole is always sad.
Always like rock my
So
same.
by default, you were saying that Ashanti won.
Oh no! I want Ashanti to win. I feel like them bitches gonna draw. I swear to God, they gonna draw out. Cause I don't
Those
think
two things.
I don't think either. Like it, Ashanti should have more, but then that's when you is that what we bringing in? Like we bringing in features. I'm saying we bringing in features and shit too with her and Ja Rule, or we just bringing in because on that list it had
Hey, looking at this, Ashanti got that work on here, but I'm like, look, I just know
because you
Keisha
can't really
Cole.
name no Keisha Cole
I know
songs for
Keisha
real.
Cole music, so I'm like, when we hear the songs, they gonna resonate. Maybe not with us, but with some people, it's
Never
gonna.
knew it's
That's what
that
I'm
one.
like.
Think about Keisha Cole.
I should have cheated. I think I know about that one.
Song she had, I never knew that when I met you.
Yeah,
I
that
knew
one,
that.
that one.
Dog, she sung that shit so hard where I damn near had tears in my eyes as a kid.
You said who?
Keisha Cole. That
What's-
She was like, I found when she
I
just
never
be
knew
going.
that I
They found all that.
I knew I that shit right there, as a kid, that shit hurt
You
my
wasn't a
heart.
kid,
I
nigga. You was
about
like
16 and I
you
was a
was
kid.
damn near 20, bitch.
Like
I
what
was
they
16.
trying to get?
Shut
They
your
trying to get
ass
her
up.
last night with Diddy.
Get the fuck out of here.
Where was that?
Boy, you was like 20, nigga. Get the
If then I was 20. I was just 20.
nigga was grown as hell talking about some kid. Bitch, shut up. You was fucking. You was already fucking, nigga. Shut up. Let me see the light, nigga.
Yeah.
Well, all I know is that song right there, she had soul in her voice. She could sing. Not saying Ashanti can't, but I just know that.
I don't
No, they
think-
both can sing.
I don't
Cole
think.
songs hit
Listen,
different.
They
Like,
both
that
can
look,
sing
look.
is-
I don't think Ashanti got the voice Keisha Cole got. I don't think.
No, not at all. They both can sing, but Keisha Cole, she be blowing.
Yeah, and that's why
She be blowing.
That's probably as a guy, I wish she had more happier songs because I don't want to be in a car with a girl singing that sad ass shit to me. You know what I'm saying? Like you always singing
All the
shit over
time?
You sad?
Like,
She
all
ain't
the
making
time?
for us though.
I get it, but if
We wasn't buying
my
that
girl in a
shit.
happy
Well, why all
place
these
right
bitches
now,
sad then?
My girl in a happy place, she with me
Cause,
right now.
cause
Why
they
she
fucking
this
with
sad
y'all.
ass shit?
Cause they fucking
Shit,
with y'all.
I fucking with me. Keisha Cole's fucking with me.
My
All
bitch
her
listen to
songs be
happy
happy.
music all the time. She don't even
Fuck
listen
out
to
of here.
R&B.
If Keisha Cole was fucking with me, all her songs be happy.
That nigga said my bitch.
She don't even listen to R&B, nigga. We listen to.
I was 22 or 23 and my girl singing a sad ass song. I don't like that shit. That shit wasn't like my type
I
of
went
shit.
and I would go cheat on her with the bitch that was singing the happy songs because it's
Why
all
the fuck not?
depressed ass
That's why.
bitch over
That's
here.
why she was sad.
She was sad.
Cause of your ass.
Hell no,
nigga.
she was sad before. She was sad before. I get in the car, you singing
Listen.
Keisha Cole. Oh no, bitch, you got something going on.
Yeah, that's all I got to say about that.
Y'all niggas crazy.
Next
I mean,
topic.
I was.
Next topic.
We definitely did too much on that. We don't know shit.
No, we definitely don't know. We
I
don't
know
know
something.
enough.
Fuck y'all.
Well, you probably know the most,
I
like
know
you
these
said.
things.
Like you said,
I
older
sister.
sister.
I
Oh,
got
gee.
sister.
Oh, he sound upset.
Bitch, I ain't about to just tell you I was banging that shit. Like, no, that wasn't what it was.
Hey, he was banging that shit.
I wasn't banging that
He was
shit.
stealing her CD. Kept stealing her tapes or her CDs. She like,
My son is sitting.
you see my mama? You see my Keisha Cole? And he
cool.
over there like this.
Listen, I set myself up for that one. It's cool. I'll take it. But like I said,
So what else going on in the world that we talking about now?
what ain't?
Well,
Damn.
Well, it's. I mean, it's always fucked up shit. Coronavirus still going on. People still getting re-shut down.
Vaccine coming out soon.
Vaccine,
How you feel about that? They said this is the beginning of the end for that shit though.
Hey, I take that bitch in about 2 years, a year and a half, maybe something. I gotta let that shit filter out.
Let that shit marinate around the fam and other people first. See how
Yeah,
they go down.
yeah.
I feel you.
And, well, as far as I'm concerned, I ain't gave it to nobody or got it from nobody. So it's like,
Me
what
too.
I'm taking?
Gave it to somebody.
I haven't had it.
Don't
first.
say that.
Definitely had it.
This nigga.
Well, we know
Stop-
you definitely.
Why was you
had it.
playing with that?
I've had it. Albert had it. You've had it.
I think I had it because I was feeling like shit.
I may have had it, but I don't know.
Oh,
I didn't,
I was feeling
like,
like
as far
shit.
as it been out here, I don't know.
As far as the
I
things
don't
they
say
was
kill
saying,
somebody, but I think we definitely had it. I think I just.
ain't no way I could have had it though, and nobody else in my family got it. That's impossible.
I think you said your girl was sick.
No, I sick, not corona. Like, nigga, you can still get sick.
How do you decipher that? Like, how do you know?
Oh,
You
they
have
got-
none
they-
of the
They
symptoms.
got you shook too. Now. Like you ain't know. You might have had the flu. How you know you had the
You may
wrong?
have had the flu. You may have.
You
Yes,
had never
it's-
been. Had you been diagnosed for corona?
No.
Exactly.
No.
So you
So you
just,
can't
you don't
say
know.
you beat it,
I'd rather be
or you had it and you did. So
I'm gonna assume you
like I
had
said,
it.
I'd
though,
rather
'cause
be a
you,
little
you
dangerous.
was sick a couple times. I'm like, bitch,
I was definitely
you ain't get sick 2-3 times and I had corona
definitely
yet.
was
Bitch.
sick. Those final hours of that,
You
of
was
that
compromised.
Job, I definitely was getting sick, and I definitely was out for the count for a minute. You're right. You're right.
Yeah, it's all good. You better not. Strong as an ox.
Dog, strong as I. 'Cause I'm black.
Black.
Oh,
Biggity, 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 biggity,
Oh, that shit fucked
biggity,
up.
biggity, freak,
It
word.
was 3
Black.
minutes long. But yeah, so Corona, we trying to get you the fuck up out of there. They say they have a vaccine. People, for the right reasons, are not trustworthy of it yet. But I think they served it to the UK first, right? Like, didn't the UK get it first? The
I don't know
vaccine?
who got it first.
I believe so.
I need.
I
for a
think
lot
they
of people
doing
to get it
trials
first.
somewhere over there now.
Yeah, they
Go
tried-
Not
ahead.
necessarily trials, but they didn't drop the.
Yeah,
That shit hit the
shit on them
streets.
first, and then,
I need to
go
see
how it
after
go. We gonna
effects.
Look over here, and from over here, and see how they do with it. But hopefully, everybody who has it, stay safe, stay strong. We praying with you. Hopefully, this vaccine, if y'all feel safe enough, y'all feel like it's gonna help y'all out, take it. Let us know how it is, because we're not gonna take it because we're scared. But yeah,
It's a meme up. It's It got Will Smith. I'll show you the picture, but it's got Will Smith looking crazy. It's talking about y'all pop perks, Xanax, and everything else, and y'all talking about y'all ain't taking a vaccine. I was rolling.
You trust your neighborhood drug dealer more than you trust a pharmacist.
Hey, I was rolling. I was like, that's hilarious. I think it had Will Smith looking like he did in the what is it? I Am Legend.
Hey, look, this one difference though. You pop a pill and don't pop it no more. You take that vaccine, that shit don't go out of you.
Yeah, it's up in you. That is a
There,
difference.
like, bitch,
That's why people do
y'all about to
pills.
make me a GMO. Like, what the fuck is you saying?
Oh man,
I'm literally a genetically modified organism.
that's
now.
right. Off top.
Big facts. Like, come on, dog. Like, it's different.
That's crazy.
Hey, Breakfast Club, they was like, well, when the last time, hold on, what they say? Would you rather, would you take the vaccine or eat some booty that you ain't never, a random booty? I'm like, damn, cuz.
That's true.
I think they said random, but it was either eat some butt or take a vaccine.
We eating butt around here then. It's gonna be some hefty butt eating going on around here.
Because you can look clean, but once you open that package up, man,
Hey, I
Hey, you
don't,
better
I don't
mink-
know if I fully
better
trust
mink
this
some.
vaccine. Look.
Take another one.
Look. How long do it take for them to come up with vaccines and shit? Got to be a long time, right?
Quarter lifetime.
At least some years, right? They came up with this shit in less than a year, unless it's been around for longer than what they say.
They had it on the flow.
Like this shit, and if that's the case, we need vaccinations for the BDs, for the AIDS. I need cures for all this
How do
shit.
they know it's corona? Like, what comes up on their little meters? Like, ding, 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 ding. This is corona. If this is a new fucking disease that we haven't even like heard of before, like, how do you like?
Well, they just match.
flu symptoms.
They just
How do you
match.
know this ain't just like a strong version of the flu.
It's. I mean, I think it is.
They look for the antibodies.
Yeah, it's
you got
certain
the
things that are
antibodies.
different from a flu. Excuse me. But yeah, no,
So if it looks
definitely.
like some shit that they never seen before, then that must be some other shit.
So that's great because it's like. So then, do you think an app will be able to tell you?
Nigga, the actual fucking test take a week. So no, not yet.
Because it's an app.
It's an app that says what?
It's an app
Man, it just
that would tell you. I think it's supposed to alert
I
you
doubt it.
who got corona around you. I think
Well,
it operates
no,
like
no,
off a pedophile.
It do, yeah,
Off the
it gives you the
pedophile
area
thing.
of the actual reported information and shit. But I mean, shit.
I seen that shit. I was like, that's got no.
Just
that's
assume it's
wrong.
every fucking where. How
That's
about that?
wrong. I don't need no app for you trying to tell me who got corona around me. It ain't gonna help me nowhere important. It ain't gonna help me nowhere important. Oh, it was corona at the grocery store. I mean, still got to go to the grocery store. You ain't telling me when the motherfucker was in here. And if you are,
Yeah,
I feel like that's too private.
They not marking actual people who got it.
Yeah.
Where they at. They would love to, I'm sure. but
It's
they
a
not.
whole Michigan commercial. They walking in the fucking woods, 6 feet apart, talking about the goddamn. You got the Michigan COVID app. I'm like, oh,
Fuck, that's a real thing though. You seen that?
nigga, you think you thought I didn't make this up? You know what comes next, right? Look it up. Go ahead. Both of y'all got y'all phones. Go ahead, please.
In due time.
No, just you don't have to look it up. Just go in your.
I'm gonna take
go
your
in your
word for it.
Go in your Play Store and just type it in.
Please, taking your word.
Yeah, whatever. Go in the Play Store. But yeah, it's a real thing. I don't know how, like, the way you just described it, that makes sense, but I feel like that's too much and it's too soon. Too much and too soon.
So what's been going on with sports, fellas?
Oh, I had one more update.
Oh, come on.
One more before I have to go use the bathroom. So we had did a podcast a long time ago. Albert brought it to my attention, DJ, please, that we were talking about Lizzo.
Was it recorded? I'm gonna have to find that.
I think it was. I remember it. I do remember.
Like it wasn't one of the ones we fucked up, right?
No.
All right.
This is one that we got out there in the streets. We just had to do research.
Yeah, you gotta
But
find it.
We were talking about Lizzo back in the day. She went to the stadium, if y'all remember. She was wearing like holeless shirts and shit like that.
Something very risque.
Yeah, being very risque and just doing too much. And I had said, I think she really had low self-esteem.
For her size. Doing too much for her size.
No, I didn't say for her size. That was unsanitary for anybody. But I was saying that she was doing.
So would you trip if it was Kim Kardashian?
Yes. Especially from
I
my
wouldn't
child.
be. I wouldn't be mad.
I would be mad.
That's what I'm saying. Like he
If I had
talked.
a child and my child send your ass out at a basketball game, not gonna teach him new shit because he don't know what's going on.
Okay, well yeah.
That's all.
Off the fact of the child, and she got kids, so she would never do it. Lizzo don't got kids, do she?
She probably don't. But I'm not saying she can't get them. I'm just saying.
Anyway,
She
But
probably
yeah,
don't.
back in the day,
You
I
digress.
had called it out. Like I think all this extra energy of her being positive, of I'm a big girl and I don't care, I can do everything. I thought it was the front.
Of
just thought it
course.
was the front. Like Monique. was
publicity
one of
stunt type shit.
them- Yeah, like Monique was another person who back in the day was making big girls feel good, and then the whole time she was trying to lose weight and she couldn't wait to show her body. I just felt that she was a person who just that was all talk. Because I just couldn't see somebody being that excited to be fat. But, I mean, I could be wrong, but I just thought, that. So, current day, we find out Lizzo goes on Instagram and she tells the world, I'm fat, I'm sad, I'm not really liking my body like I wish it was a little bit different.
It's a little. I don't think it was that cut and dry like that nigga just said it, but that's pretty much what it was.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
all it really, in a nutshell.
I mean, but if you think about it, it makes
She
sense.
took her clothes
because,
off and she
look,
just looked at herself and was like, "I'm disgusting."
when
or
you
some
in
old
front,
shit
when
like
you
that.
got the eye and attention, because they say all publicity is good publicity. It just depends on how you feel about it. But when you do outlandish and crazy shit, you get attention and publicity. And when you got other shit going on,
I did think it was a clout
brings
chase.
attention to that clout chase. That's the term for it. But
I definitely thought it was a clout chase.
I understand why a big person would at least try to be perceived as happy. And it's like, come on, don't nobody want to stay big and fat and shit. But
That's what I'm saying. Like,
but at the same time, it's like, all right, you don't want to promote.
obesity and health problems, because that's all that is. Like, you don't want people to just
Low,
like, I'm
no.
good the way
What
I
I
am.
was saying is that too. But as far as you don't want to promote low self esteem or against something like, okay, you could be big, but not because I'm like, all right,
Promote
so
health while
if
you
you
being
feel
big.
a certain way, are you gonna do something about it? Because there's a lot of motherfuckers been big and got smaller because it's possible. It's just
promote
is that where you gonna go with it now?
healthiness.
Because it's like it's one thing for you to tell motherfuckers it's cool to be big, but you ain't just like
And
it's
healthy.
cool to be broke. You gonna stay broke though?
Right.
That's the shit. Like, oh, you gonna stay a broke ass nigga? You gonna stay unemployed? You gonna stay not being what's expected of people to be regular? You know what I'm saying? Like, even if you stay big, you ain't gonna try to be healthier though.
Yeah. And I think that's what most of the health, like, I think she had one of those people who, a trainer was mad at her for promoting that. Like, don't promote, obesity and stuff like that. It's like, it's okay that you happy with your size, but don't make it seem like that's the thing to be. And she was like, they was all getting against that lady at that point in time. I think she used to be on The Biggest Loser or some shit like that. She was a trainer. And the lady was like, no, this is not acceptable. Don't do this. And so now, current day, she's saying that she's unhappy. And I feel sorry for her because, she probably had a lot of people thinking that she was in a place where she was comfortable with her weight. But the whole time, like you said, you don't want to promote, low self-esteem. And people have mental issues and mental health issues. So, but it's a balance, though. So I just feel like now she got this out
like
there.
you said, that bounce. Exactly. Yeah. Like, all right, bitch. Now we know the truth. Now what?
Yeah, but like I said, like Monique, like I said, her whole bit was, I'm a big bitch and I love being big, and you skinny bitches.
I don't never recall her saying she loved being big, but
What?
she
She was
definitely used to hold the big bitches.
Yeah, it was, I hate you skinny little bitches. You skinny little
Because she hate her. Because she ain't never gonna be skinny.
No.
But she definitely could
Just be
get
healthy.
Ain't
Just
nothing
be
wrong
healthy.
with getting it together, getting your shit sweet as you can get it.
Ain't nothing wrong. And I feel like now that Lizzo has said this, she's gonna probably try to show, get healthier. Because now she put it out there, people are gonna probably support her in her, little growth and strength. And now maybe she'll promote a better message of, I'm big, but I'm gonna try to be better and healthier. And
She's about to become vegan or something.
Well, whatever it needs to happen.
Clout
But all
chase.
I'm saying is,
Clout
now that
chase.
she's on this side where she's admitting that, being obese is not the thing to be.
Obese.
Not
That's what the doctors say though. The doctors tell you fast. You're obese.
Right.
Like as far as your height versus your weight, the doctor don't hold no
Shocked
punches.
at what makes you obese? Like some people like, damn, I'm obese. Like, yeah, nigga, you there. Like your weight, your height, they don't match.
man,
Get
fuck
that shit-
that.
Oh, what?
But
But that's all I gotta say about that.
next topic.
Yeah, there you go.
Well, all right. Well, rest in peace to Debo.
Yeah,
Real fast.
Tiny listener.
Tommy.
listen.
Tiny.
Tommy
And
Tiny.
last name ain't listed.
His name is Tommy, then Tiny.
Okay, here's Debo too.
That's not his name. That's a character.
Also, it's Tiny. So you're right. The monikers and nicknames. You're right. Is
Okay.
it Tommy listed though?
It's not listed at all.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah,
That's
not
what I'm
listed.
saying,
That's
it's
why
not
I couldn't.
listed.
I
That
wasn't
is
even
not his
saying
name.
that
Go
part.
ahead.
That's what I was trying to say. It's not listed.
Yeah, please go ahead. Just-
Like you was
I know his first name is Tommy. It's Tommy Tiny. Then I'm not sure of his last name.
don't know what
It's not listed. That's a whole different
today,
nigga.
but it is not listed. That's
Oh, Lister. Oh, I thought you said Liston. I'm like, oh, it's definitely not.
Bitch, you said
that.
list in.
Yeah,
You didn't
see,
say
he trying to.
Lister.
Don't worry,
Get
it's
the fuck- you said it.
it's
2,
on
3
camera.
times.
It's on
You
camera.
might have said Lister. But
He said one of them.
fuck a Lister.
One of them I got.
One of them I did this though.
Yeah, Tommy Lister. I
Yeah.
said that.
Oh, see, he talking about I said that.
That's his name.
Tommy Lister.
I said it was Tommy. Tiny is his was his
Tom
nickname.
Lister Jr. to be exact.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
But nonetheless, rest in peace. They still trying to figure out what exactly he died from.
Liston, like Sonny Liston
No,
type
no,
shit.
That's what I thought he said Liston too.
I had to earn that motherfucker. I used the ER.
Shit.
Okay. Well, we know.
But yeah, Debo, that was an instrumental figure in my life growing up, definitely.
Zeus. You probably be a little too young to remember that, but he was in a movie Hulk Hogan, and he played, antagonist Zeus.
What was the name of the movie? Though?
That's where I knew him as Zeus from. Because I'm like, damn, when the fuck was he Zeus? Because he
He
was
was
Zeus
going
or
by
something.
Zeus for a long time.
For a
What
long
movie
time.
was that? He was in a movie with Hulk Hogan? Because I remember this, but what was the
Back in,
name of
the
it?
late 80s or some shit like that.
Hulk Hogan was going crazy. Yeah.
Yeah.
He had a bunch
He had
of
a
movies.
movie with that nigga, and that was like one of my favorite movies as a kid. But yeah, he played.
He was in Beverly Hills Cop 2, I think.
Was he?
Mm-hmm. And he was in one of them Batmans. One of them Batmans with Christian Bale.
Word?
Mm-hmm. I think so. I think I saw that shit earlier. It fucked me up.
But yeah.
We know he was in Friday and Next Friday for sure.
But yeah, shout out goes to him. That lady from Baps died too. Shout outs to her.
She did.
What?
That was fucked up, the chubby one.
I'm still trying to figure out the shout out part when you do that.
'Cause of-
Rest in peace.
It's rest in peace. What?
That's
It's
a
not
shout-out,
shout. No.
Why is that not?
Because I feel like shout out has a different definition.
Which is?
I don't know. I just don't feel like this is right.
I
Ain't nobody.
I
well,
think
nobody.
that's for people who can shout back.
Yeah. Oh, I wish you couldn't give them that. Oh shit, man, fuck. If I got myself into. But no, yeah, let's rest in peace. I did not know the big one from Baps died. That was my shit. You talking about the one that was like, booyah.
Yes,
That shit, dog.
Yeah.
Dog, that shit. She was funny
She
as
played
hell,
it.
though.
She played in How to Be a Player too.
And they said
Oh,
she
yeah, she
played
was.
that Eve TV show. You remember Eve had a TV show for a minute?
Yeah, that was Eve's best friend.
I don't remember the
She
Eve
played
TV
in
show.
some shit.
She played some shit, but yeah, she died recently.
Well,
She
rest
died
in-
from the same disease that my man Black Panther died from. What was it, colon cancer or some shit like that?
Some type of cancer.
Yeah, so that's fucked up. We losing a lot of people in 2020. Tommy Lister, you know what I'm saying? That was he was a good actor. I fuck with him.
He was the best villain you ever knew.
Like people say, like we even call it like your bully now is called Debo.
Yeah, like it's
Like-
nigga that has transcended times. Nigga, it's 2020.
Dog.
Debo is that nigga's Debo.
Like, no, you got your shit Debo.
That it became a
Debo.
term.
Like,
It was an
dog,
adjective, nigga.
that's crazy.
That nigga Debo your shit, cuz. You just be sitting there looking crazy like, man.
So yeah, man, that's very fucked up. I hope we can find out what exactly was his demise. But shout outs to him. Well, I can't say shout out.
Yeah, you got. I wish you stopped doing that.
Rest in peace, Tommy Tiny Lister.
Yeah.
Holla if you
Rest in
AKA
peace.
Debo.
Rest in
Zeus.
peace to Mo3.
Mo3.
They got his killer. They turned him over to the feds. So he on the feds now.
Oh, that's because they about to try to run that boy through there and have him tell on everybody.
Oh, that's what it's looking like. Because, feds got a high success rate when they get niggas. But, yeah, so rest in peace to him. Glad they found his killer. Still rest in peace, King Von. They got his killer. We'll see what happens with that. Also, there's still been some strange killings out here, in case people not aware. I believe, what was it? It was in Ohio, where the guy got shot because they thought he had a gun, but he had a Subway sandwich.
Oh, yeah. Columbus, Ohio.
Columbus, Ohio.
Yeah, that was crazy.
I don't even know what happened. I
It's
just
some
know
different-
what y'all
it's-
was talking about earlier, and all I could really remember was that. Was he black?
He was. It's a couple different stories going around though. Like, so still waiting to get the actual details, but it was one report he was walking in the house and got shot in the back.
He got shot in the back?
That was one of the reports. I believe his grandmother called the police, and that's what she was telling them.
She called the police?
Yeah.
On him?
No.
Oh.
Well, she was calling the ambulance or somebody.
Oh, she was calling an ambulance.
Or she was on the
Okay.
phone with somebody. I don't know. I believe with the operator, or what they call him, the dispatcher.
But he was black,
Yeah, I
and he
believe
didn't have a gun on him.
Not that I know of. I don't.
It was a sandwich, a Subway sandwich, and
Is he
Did he
alive
die?
still?
I don't think he died. Did he? I don't know.
he did.
He did.
Yeah, he did.
Oh man.
Sorry, but he died. That's why I said.
Damn.
Yeah, they say he was going to. He came back from the dentist and the Subways and had a Subway sandwich, and they killed him, trying to say it was a gun that he had. He had a gun, but that wasn't what he had in his hand. But he was legalized to have the gun, so it wasn't like he had a dirty gun or nothing like that. It wasn't a gun that was in his hand. He just had a sandwich about to go in the house with his grandma and his siblings, and they killed him. So
It's damn. So in front of his family.
yes,
Tis.
so it's just,
Oh
it's
yeah.
fucked up. I told
Was the cop white? I'm only asking because of the narrative of today.
I'm guessing so.
It normally don't matter to me because cops.
I would just
I don't
like
fuck with
police
them
to
across
stop
the board.
killing us. I mean, it's just sad that 99% of them who are killing us, I guess, that we're seeing as white. But
Yeah, because I don't fuck with
but I don't care if
the
you
whole
white or black,
team.
Just don't kill me, police officer. Hey,
And you
I
know
just
what's
go home.
and you know what's fucked up? How much like the police is like they a gang. They real upset.
Strongest gang.
You know what I'm saying? They real upset at other gang activity, but they do the same gang shit because when one nigga get in trouble, them niggas go quiet all the way to the chief. Everybody on hush. We don't know what happened.
Definitely gang.
Until something come out on camera, then they like, well, man. And then they like, we gonna suspend you with pay and all this other shit. I'm like, dog, they the worst gang of all.
Like, we can't even get a vote for them to have cameras on them at all times. Like, I can't understand how we can't get that across all states. Like, you need to have a camera on you at all times.
Like, why
The
not?
job that you have to protect you and us, just keep it.
As soon as you clock in, that camera
when-
need to be on.
Hey, at least when you interacting with like the people.
when you're on the road, just one when you're on the road. Turn the
Look,
camera on.
once you interacting with people though, like I don't care what you do when you not fucking
No,
with
because
us,
they
but
can
when
edit.
you fucking with
No, it's like
that's
a
cool, too.
security camera just up at Walmart. It's just running.
Yeah,
It's
run
just
that all the
running.
time.
Listen,
Let that bitch run.
I'm not tripping on them having some privacy, but when you dealing with us, it got to be on. Period. Like you don't have to have that shit on in your car. I don't give a fuck what you talking about. You could be racist. As racist as
Man,
you want to be,
punch in,
you better
no,
cut
you mean
that shit the fuck
privacy.
off when you get
No,
to dealing
nigga,
with
you
me
had a
though.
job. You had a job. You there. So when you go on break or lunch, I guess you get privacy depending on where you go. But
Outside
even
of
if
going to the bathroom, have
like,
a camera on.
yeah, that's it. That's
So,
it.
I mean, when
That's the
they
only
know when to
privacy
turn
you
that
really
shit
get at a job anyway. Think about your jobs now. It's cameras everywhere except the bathroom.
What I don't mean they know what you saying, what you talking about with personal conversations.
These cameras, we
Oh,
don't
I'm
even
saying
hear what you
the
gotta
whole.
say.
I
pur-
mean,
like
but
I
this
said,
job-
the whole
because-
purpose for the
but
cameras
they
are
job
for
you
us.
need.
And if they're not interacting with us, I don't give a fuck what they doing.
Well,
on their pro-
they
when
can
they're
they,
not
they can
interacting.
edit that themselves. But when it comes
It
time for
don't-
some shit,
What
How
they got
about
to
this?
do?
We don't need audio for the camera.
Fuck
when
that.
He
I
just
want-
got shot with the sandwich.
I
we could have
want-
seen on camera.
I
he
want
had a
audio
sandwich.
too for that.
Oh, I need
All I'm
audio
saying
for that.
is, it's just what good is it gonna do us to hear what the fuck they talking about or doing?
'Cause
in
then
the-
you
We
get-
ain't talking about audio. We talking about camera.
because then you get context too. I want to hear and see it. Then,
I mean,
'cause
that's
then you
cool.
get context. We
That's
just see
cool.
shit on the
That's
video.
fine.
See, but they got cameras in their cars and shit. Like we don't need they actual camera. I'm talking about as far as when they dealing with people and it ain't nothing else to record it. You know what I'm saying? Like I need, of course, nigga.
I
When
told him to get down several times,
whenever you
but
get
we
out,
can't prove it.
whenever you get out this car, nigga,
Yeah, like
you
that
need
type
to
of
have
shit.
That bitch on.
Because they love, but see, they love saying shit like, I kept telling them stop resisting. It's like, nigga, that's because we ain't got no audio. Like, let me hear that. Like,
Audio, visual.
you probably saying something different.
There's no telling.
That's what I'm saying. That's why, nigga, like he said, across all states, we need audio and visual.
I'm
and
hip.
visual,
All I'm
nigga.
talking about is when they actually. I'm just saying it don't have to be
Of
on
course,
when
we
they
don't
in
need
the
to hear
car.
they fucking car
That's all
talk.
I'm saying.
I don't give a shit, but it would help if it's recorded. Because if they do some old training day ass shit, he talked about a lot of that foul ass shit. Where? In the car.
See, but it's recorded in the car already. That's what I'm saying. They body cams don't have to be on.
Because the car recorded. You're right. The car is
recorded. There's no
recorded.
recordation outside of the car if the body cam ain't on. That's what I'm like. You get out the car, turn the body cam on. Period.
That should be law.
That's just period.
It should be a way for that shit to just automatically do it. Like it should just know when you
did y'all see
getting out the car.
What the fuck was that movie and shit with Tyrese and the black chick? Who the fuck?
I was gonna watch that.
Fast and the Furious.
No,
No, it
bitch.
was a cop movie. I was gonna watch that, but I never got
Oh, you talking about him and
Black
Megan Good?
or some shit like that?
The one where he with Megan Good?
No,
Oh.
fucking no.
Oh.
Was that Transformer? What was you talking
No, not.
about? No, not what you talking about, but he talking about Megan Good. Ain't that the white bitch?
No,
that's Megan Fox.
Megan Fox.
okay.
Megan Good is Cousin Skeeter.
Oh, with the lips.
Yeah. He said with the lips. Hey, look how he looked up, though.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Okay.
She one of my top threes growing up, for sure.
But yeah, I think that's like cause that was the whole thing. They had to get her shit to the motherfucker because she recorded all the evidence. You know what I'm saying? Everything was recorded on her shit because they had to record it.
I'm about to watch that.
Was
it all right?
it was straight to me.
Okay.
It was straight. They had my man from what's that nigga? What's that show? Luke Cage was in that shit.
Oh, was Luke, the black nigga?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it was good.
I tried to watch that movie Peppermint.
You ain't like it? That shit was live.
That
to me.
shit was Law and Abiding Citizen.
But it was good. That shit was better than Law Abiding Citizen.
Nigga, no.
Who was Law Abiding
With the
Citizen?
white man and Jamie Foxx.
Jamie Foxx. The nigga that kept breaking out of jail.
What
Committing
happened?
cr-
Okay,
His
yeah, that
family
was
got
good.
killed.
No, that's not the same.
How? His family
Because
got
for one, he
killed
was in
and
prison.
pulling
For
revenge.
one, he was in prison and he was killing cops and shit. Like he was randomly doing shit.
She not
Shit.
killing cops?
No, this bitch went after the cartels and
But she
shit.
killed that cop first. That nigga who, the first nigga she was in the room with, she was like, she did kill the cop at first. That was like her
No,
first
I don't
nigga.
think she killed the cop, bro.
Well, I didn't watch it because it was getting boring to me, but I just felt like the law.
I just watched this shit the
I
other
tried to
day.
watch it yesterday.
Last like the few days, me and my girls watching. I'm like, yeah, that shit was nigga. Like it took a minute to pick up, but when she started fucking niggas up, it was over, nigga. She was murking shit the
I just had
whole movie,
law
bro.
about it. You killed my family, now I want revenge. That was
See, he was just on some nutty shit. And then it had Jamie
was out
Foxx
cold.
trying to figure out what was going on. And then he was with this nigga. This bitch, they was like, okay, we think it's this bitch, but we can't catch her for shit. Then they caught her and let her go. I'm sorry.
that shit back.
Tell you, watch to the end.
But
Cause
it wasn't better than Law Abiding Citizens. Don't say that.
I ain't gonna say it. No, because I was thinking about acts of violence. That's what I was thinking.
Heard of that?
It was all right. It was straight. Like,
Sound
but
violent.
that movie, because it's a few movies like Peppermint.
Yeah, wasn't Bruce Willis in one of them?
Yeah.
His family too?
Yup, they had a movie with him in it.
These people be
There's a few of them.
killed, these white people. That's fucked up. But yeah, the murder was so fast and shit. Like, it just seemed like they was speeding that shit up.
Nigga, they coming out with a movie called Nobody, nigga.
That looks sweet. With
You
the nigga
seen
with
that
my
shit?
little sound and
Oh
shit.
my god,
I thought it was
dog.
one of those. I was going to watch it.
Called Nobody.
I can't wait.
Called Nobody, yeah.
It's the niggas who made John Wick made this shit, bro. This nigga going nuts in that shit, bro.
Yeah, it looked good, dog.
Man, that shit gonna be sweet.
Y'all got HBO?
Of course not. Nigga, ain't got no
If
cable.
not, we can get it.
Well, I mean, you just get HBO. I mean, if you got HBO, that means you get HBO Max because the movies is coming out. They say in the theaters, but if the theater closed,
Yeah, because that movie Freaky.
It's coming out.
It was like,
It's coming out on HBO.
Like, I don't know where that's supposed to come out at.
you got Wonder Woman coming out on Christmas.
Oh, it come out on Christmas?
Yeah,
I thought it came out next year.
nope, come out on Christmas, and then next year in the lineup you got Matrix 4.
That's in like March though.
Yeah, I mean I'm just saying.
Fuck, it's going to be a Metro.
The Falcon and Captain America shit supposed to come out in like February, I think.
Falcon? The ugly white boy nigga?
Mortal
Gonna be in a movie?
Mortal
Well, it's supposed
Kombat.
to be Falcon and Winter Soldier. That's what it's gonna be.
Mortal Kombat.
It's gonna be a Mortal Kombat movie. Coming out?
Yeah,
Was it the one that they
them all dropping on HBO.
Oh, okay, that's what's up.
It's going to have to.
They gonna have to drop it on something.
I mean, they say they dropping it in
'Cause I'm
theaters
like- 'cause
and
I'm
on
like,
HBO. Because
that-
I'm like, well, what
that
if my
is what
theater
I
closed?
miss.
But
People are going to the movie theaters was just crazy. Well, I probably
they open now.
They
They been
closed.
going to the drive-in.
I heard about people on Facebook, so I don't know how true it is, but people
well, yeah.
saying they going to the
Yeah, that's what they closed the drive-in down here though for a minute.
Yeah, because
It ain't open back up, did it? It didn't never open back up.
we had that new
Because they probably wasn't ready for the rush. You know, they expected, you know, the drive-in here, they just
I'm
expected
hooked.
they ever sold
See, no,
5,
fuck
7
that.
customers.
Then
Nigga,
they sell
everybody
out.
went in that bitch.
That's
Nigga,
my
they
thing.
ran out
It's
of
cool.
inventory.
Look, you can sell out. That's good. You making money. But
Well, that's probably why they
shut
had
it
to
down?
close. Though.
No,
Yeah, they had
no,
to,
no.
nigga,
It was
if they don't have snacks and stuff to offer you.
the
And,
governor, nigga, you still gonna come see the movie.
I mean, I'm with it.
I
But
bring my own I'm gonna bring my own snacks anyway.
dawg, all the machines may not have worked, nigga. What you mean? Like, come
Nigga,
on.
that mean you surcharge these niggas just to get in. Oh, bitch, it's $20 to see the movie now. All right. Wouldn't you pay $20 to go see the shit? I would. To get the fuck out the house, go watch a movie.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
I mean, nah.
A new movie at that, bitch. Let's roll.
Just saying, man. They may have ran out. They may have ran out of fucking
All the shit supposed to come out
resources.
this year that we didn't get to. $20, I'll
They
be
may
there.
have ran out of resources, bro. They wasn't ready for
It
the
had
rush.
nothing, son. Had nothing to do with resources. They didn't popcorn, candy. That shit ain't going nowhere. It's plentiful. And then think about all the actual movie theaters that wasn't selling this shit. They would have had
talking
it
about
all. Trust me.
plentiful?
The governor or some shit shut that shit down, dog. They was bullshit. I'd have went and bought 3 more screens, nigga.
I was saying, you remember for a second before this shit was closed down, they was like rent out a movie theater. Like,
You still can, I believe. Like
Well, makes
movie
sense.
theaters opened up for like 1 or 2 weeks, but nobody really went back.
right. Because I think niggas be talking about, man, I can't wait.
I mean-
we don't want to be the first ones. We don't want to be test dummies for that shit.
No, not me.
I want to do.
I would definitely rent that bitch out though. Like
Let it
that'd be cool if I could rent it, you know. But they
I
gotta
mean, it
have
didn't
some
cost
new
nothing,
movies.
but it gotta. I mean, we could do that shit for some niggas' birthdays or something for sure. Fuck it. But the movies gotta be sweet, cause that was things like you can rent the movie theater out, but when
Can't
I'm
watch
watch
no sweet movie.
yeah, it was like some old weak ass movie.
I
So
wanna
like,
see that new shit.
I can watch Netflix, nigga. Fuck. Like they was offering you Netflix.
And that's why
They was
and-
offering you Netflix
Do
movies,
that the crib.
like not Netflix originals, but old ass movies that you would find on Netflix. Like,
That's
oh,
why
I
it was-
remember this.
That's why it was so cheap. Shit, they needed niggas to get in there. Cause like, son, y'all ain't got shit we can't watch at the crib.
I just drove past Texas Roadhouse, the steak place, and that bitch was crowded all around that bitch. And I was telling my friend, she was like, yeah, you know, they had to make it a drive-through now. 'Cause
Word.
I'm like, wait, hold on. They had to make it? Like,
They
wanted to
have.
make money.
They already had one though. They just didn't have to use it because it was just the summer and you couldn't tell. But they been had that bitch.
What, Texas Roadhouse been had a drive-through?
The one I
Not
went,
by us.
being the one we went to. They've had one
I'm about to say, it's some of them that
most
don't,
of the year.
but it's a couple
Yeah,
of
but
them.
not.
I was about to say,
pre-corona.
I've only ever been to
no,
that
not
one that we
pre-corona,
went
though.
to.
Not pre-corona. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying for a while they had it since corona and shit.
Yeah, well, the one that I seen, it didn't look like they had a fucking drive-through.
I don't doubt
Like,
it.
it was like they just created it, like go to the back doors.
Because they was still letting people come in for the most part. They
For a
ne-
minute,
they
yeah.
never closed down and shit.
But yeah, that shit crazy. Like this Corona shit just.
It changed the world.
People trying
So-
to thrive. They're like
Yeah.
some are shutting down, but some trying to find other ways to get that bread. So.
Yeah, we gon' lay them down. 10 scripts of green, I don't sell, bitch, I'm sipping out. When I blow the K, yeah, you ain't gon' make no sounds, nah. Make no sounds. Fist tailed the F-150 on the turnpike.